Welcome, welcome. I'm Major Boredom, and you're watching me play Warhammer Quest on a Nintendo Switch. So, this code was sent to me by Chilled Mouse, so thanks very much to the developers for doing that. If you don't know what Warhammer Quest is, it was a tabletop strategy game from, I want to say like late 80s, early 90s originally. And it's basically about dungeon crawling, and you have a party of around four characters. And what you would do is you'd go through the dungeon, and then you'd do a section, and then a new section would be revealed, and then you go and do another section, and it's all about looting treasure and yeah, kind of like a Diablo but on tabletop kind of thing. So we are going to start a new adventure. I literally played this for 6 whole minutes yesterday just to make sure where I could put the camera on the screen. But we're gonna delete that, and we'll start right from the beginning. All right, we're gonna do adventurer difficulty, which is just the standard one. We'll do the tutorial because it's been a while since I've played this. I actually played this on the iPad, and it was quite a long time ago. So yeah, this is a mobile port, but the actual game itself is based on a tabletop game, so it's got quite like robust systems in it. So I'm not too worried about it being a port, and yeah, we're gonna see if it holds up. You awaken in the depths of a dungeon. Your last memories are orc battle cries and the shouts of your companions. You must have been knocked out and left for dead. You hear more shouts coming from the gloom of the next corridor. Best go look for your companions before they get themselves killed. Okay, so like I said, you kind of have like your tiles, and then when you enter the next section, it becomes like it opens up. So your warrior will not survive on his own. You must find the others. Use the directional buttons to move the cursor, then press A to select the warrior. Move the cursor to another position in the room and press A to move. Alright, we'll move here. Okay, so in the next room we have 2 snotlings and an orc boy. Alright, that's... Right, these greaskins are no match for your warrior. Select your warrior, move the cursor to an enemy and press attack. A to perform a melee attack. So, yeah, we'll attack the orc boy first, because he's probably going to be the hardest. Snotlings are just little mini goblin kind of dudes. Your character sheet shows how many attacks you can perform per turn. Once you attack, you can no longer move. Now attack again. Oh, I probably could have now attacking again. Oh, I don't know. Right, end turn. Right, how do I fast forward? It wouldn't let me select that. Now we'll finish off these pests. Alright, yeah, we can do that. Let's attack this dude. Yep, some. And we can attack him because we've got 2 attacks. Sweet. Alright, excellent. A new weapon. Add to stash. Press add to stash twice. What? Alright. The Sword of Spite is a large bastard sword that can only be wielded by the strongest of those dedicated to the dark gods. Not only does it... Cool. Not only does it take life, but it reaps the victim's wealth as well. A final spiteful act from the ruler's powers. Alright, add to stash. And we've got a helmet for a dwarf ironbreaker, which is another character. Okay, now move the highlight using the directional buttons to the new weapon. Hold X and use... Alright, okay, it's just... Okay, so we want to move that. Oh, you got to hold it. Okay. Now we have a bastard sword. We've dumped our shield because we're using a 2-handed weapon. It's all good. You can now move to highlight, then press A or B on empty space to deselect your warrior. Alright. Let's end the turn. Now we want to continue through the dungeon. Obviously. Alright, we've got some night goblins. You found one of your companions badly wounded and surrounded by enemies. Alright, we've got some bandages. We'll add that to the stash. Your warrior has been given bandages. Select him and press the X button to activate the bandages. Move the wizard. Then press A to heal. Activate the bandages. Move to the wizard. Then press... Right, I cannot read at all today. Alright, we'll move there. Alright, we want to activate these bandages. Heal him up. Now finish off these pests. Alright, we'll give him a smack. Alright. That's all we can do with him. We can't move anymore. I wonder if we can... Oh, he's got 2 attacks. Let's see if we can... Oh, maybe not finish him off. Oh, there we go. Alright, continue through the dungeon. Let's go. We got more. Oh, 5 orc boys. That's quite a few. Every turn, a wizard draws powers from the Winds of Magic, which is used to power spells. Select your wizard now. Okay. The Winds of Magic is displayed just above the wizard's character sheet, and all spells have a cost. Now, hold the Y button to access the spells tab. Holding down the button shown above a tab will bring up items, blah blah blah. If it's... Yep, alright. We'll select Occam's Razor. I'm assuming it wants us to use Occam's Razor on someone. Right, let's move him. Alright, now you can press A on a target to cast a spell. When you do, the Winds of Magic will decrease. Fair enough. Where is the Winds of Magic actually shown? No, that's my inventory. Oh, I am being blind. It is literally just above the wizard's character sheet. Well, that wrecked him. Can I now attack as well? That would be pretty sweet if I could. Let's give that a go. This might be suicide. Oh no, I can attack. This was suicide. This was definitely suicide. Oh, especially as this dude has not got enough movement to get there. Oh, that was a bad choice. That was a bad choice indeed. I am a moron. Alright, we're going to end the turn and see what happens. Oh, it looks like if I press start, it will... Or the plus, it will make it go faster. Okay, let's go here. Oh, you hit now, and now you're just going to waste an attack. Alright. Let's Occam the Razor this dude. Sweet, that messed him up. There we go. Gotta love the warrior. Alright, we've got a two-handed weapon for the Ogre Iron Gut, which is an ogre character we can have. Continue through the dungeon. Don't forget, ending your turn replenishes your movement. Replenishes. Alright, let's do it. Let's dismiss that message first. Oh, 5 vicious river trolls. That sounds good. You've reached the depths of the dungeon to find the final member of your party, the Wood Elf Waywatcher. She's particularly skilled with her bows, so let loose off So let loose off a few arrows. Alright. Warriors that are equipped with ranged weapons can perform ranged and melee attacks in the same turn. Sweet. Alright. That's a lot of river trolls. So we can attack with the bow for 2, and then we've got 3 actual attacks. Wow, she is pretty sweet. I'll tell you what, let's attack this one. And then we'll move him in. And he can hit this troll in the teeth. Oh my god, this troll is 112 health. Oh lord. This is not going to go so well. Alright, let's... I think I'm about to get the elf killed. Have we got any healing items? What is this? 1 wound per turn. Oh, does that mean it heals me 1 wound per turn? Oh, I really hope so. Right. Let's move this bloke up here. Come on, I need you to hit all your spells and your attacks. Okay, so what does the other attack actually do? Is there a way to find out? No, it seems. Alright, we'll just use Occam's Razor because we know that does damage. It also uses more winds of magic, so you just gotta assume that it does more damage. Oh, I can use both. He has Nightmare Visage now, whatever that means. He cannot move. Oh, because he attacked with the bow? Oh, crap. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens in their turn. Oh, start is not actually fast forwarding. I managed to do something then. Oh, cool. I fast forwarded it and we died. Alright, all heroes die. Eventually, inevitably, method and character determine this land, not the march of time. Looting and indulging mere disastrous from what you crave. An idea. Okay, I think we were supposed to die then. I think it's like one of those Demon Souls intros where you kind of have to die. There's no way we was going to beat 5 river trolls. That would be ridiculous. Alright, every adventure starts somewhere. Yours begins with the promise of gold from a mad old farmer. He seems to think the local spider's populace is amassing an army to rise up and eat his crops, and possibly him as well. Your party find themselves standing at the entrance to an abandoned mine. Plow through these arachnids, and we can go collect our reward. Alright, so we are kicking this off. We're at the start of the dungeon. We have a... Ooh, he's a, what, iron something? Grey Wizard. Marauder. And we got our Way Watcher. Alright, that's... What do we want to do? We want this dude to come up first. 5 giant bats. Well, we could probably mess these up. Let's get in there. And start splatting them. Ooh, Deathblow. So what is Deathblow? Is there a way to find out? Aha, okay, Deathblow. Sometimes a warrior will kill an enemy with a single ferocious blow called a Deathblow. The warrior gains a rush of adrenaline when this happens, causing them to automatically attack an enemy adjacent to their previous target. Oh, cool. Basically, you get a free attack. So that is pretty badass. Alright, we'll move him up here. And then we'll bring in the elf to come in and take out the guy at the bottom. The bat. Alright. Oh, great. Oh. You don't have 2 bow attacks like the other dude did. Okay, so this actually party is a little bit less leveled than the other one. And they have different abilities. I have Shadow Daggers, Healing Mist, and Shadow Bolt. Okay, let's have a look in the journal. What are we? We are a Grey Wizard. Okay, Healing Mists. Let's click on that. Heals the target warrior for 1 to 6 wounds. Sweet. Shadow Daggers attacks the target. Attacks the target adjacent enemy. Attack the targeted adjacent enemy as well as anyone standing to the target's left or right. Each Shadow Bolt causes a low number of wounds proportional to the wizard's battle level. Okay. And this is a projectile, so we will be using that. Yes. Why won't you let me attack? Oh, because we need 6 Winds of Magic and we've only got 5. Well, we've been screwed there, so let's end the turn. Ooh, camera doing something weird. Alright, he is pinned and berserk. Alright. So, let's... Nice, Deathblow. Why won't you attack him? Alright, let's get this dude come in and smack him in the bum. Alright, what we got? Prayer beads. Okay, they're just worth money. Thank you very much. Alright, let's move the wizard up. And end that turn. Okay. Let's move these guys up. Oh, I did not want to do that. I wanted to just select off. Oops. Okay. Let's get everyone close to the door. So on the next turn we can all rock on through. No, whatever. Okay, right, let's go on with the dwarf. 5 giant spiders. Here we go. Mess them up, mess them up. Okay. This is why you have everyone piled next to the door. That's what you want. Some nice death blows. Then, do we want to have him here? Yeah, because then we can get the elf to run past if he managed to kill both of those. Nope, he will not be killing both of those. Apparently he's got a range attack. What range attack is that? No idea. Alright, let's see if we can kill one of these. Cool. We have been very efficient there. Winds of Magic is rubbish again. We can't even do a healing mist. Alright. Cool. I'm assuming he doesn't have an attack now because he's webbed. Great. Right, we kind of bottlenecked ourselves a little bit here. Awesome. Winds of Magic is rubbish again. Oh, we've kind of screwed ourselves here a little bit, haven't we? So let's pull him out. And we'll see if we can cock ourselves up next turn. Alright. There we go. Dwarf's gonna save us. There we go. Alright. We need to not just pile everyone into the corridor. Oops. Okay, he has been messed up a little bit. Okay, we're going to have to just use bandages on him, I think. Finger of Death Scroll? What is that? Ooh, 15 to 30 damage. Alright, that is pretty tasty. He is done. You're done. Okay. We need to just get everyone to the door. There we go. Right, we won't pile all of the people right in. Winds of Magic, not enough again for the healing, which is a shame. Alright, let's get the dwarf in first. More giant bats. Let's see if we can get some death blows. No, just he killed him, but not a death blow. Good one. Good one, mate. Come on. Come on, not Elf Waywasher. Nope, you a duff. Right, okay. Is the wizard going to have to show you what to do? There you go, he knows. He knows. Alright, luckily they are pants. Come on. I like the corn symbol just chilling out on the floor there. Okay, so he's pinned. So what does pinned actually mean? Pinning. If there is a monster adjacent to your warrior at the start of your turn, there's a chance your warrior will become pinned by the monster. Alright, so you're unable to move. Cool. Hellheart. Alright, 7 to 12 damage. Once consumed, damages all enemy magic. How do I read that? Users in line of sight. Alright, sweet. That's pretty cool. So back in the day when I used to play Warhammer Fantasy Battle, ogres were actually my army of choice. So the Hellheart is a item that I used to use quite a lot, especially to troll my mates. They loved it. It was pretty nasty, I gotta say. Okay. Let's get in. Alright, no one's in here. We've got an empty corridor. It happens sometimes. Ooh. There we go. I'm trying to make him go too far. Turn. So with a lot of the game, you are actually just going, stand next to the door, ready for the next turn. Oh, you can zoom out. There we go. Let's see what we've done. We've done a few sections already. I wonder how big this dungeon will actually be. Maybe the old farmer wasn't as mad as you previously thought. Calling a spider horde an army might be a stretch, but he was right. There are a lot down here. From the looks of it, it's only to get worse. Alright, 5 giant spiders, 5 giant rats. Sweet, this is going to be fun. Alright, looks like the end of the dungeon though. Alright, let's get in here. Let's see if I go here. He could possibly attack a whole bunch of dudes. If he kills them. Deathblow! Ah! Alright, let's move him up. Come on, Deathblow. Nope, that was rubbish. Well, I was going to try and do some ranged attacks, but I guess we're doing melee. And we've got poor winds of magic again. We're just going to move him in. Stop webbing my dudes. Well, as they're attacking, I might as well have a little sip of coffee. Alright. We are kind of a little bit in a predicament here. Well, at least he's dead. Winds of Magic 2. Oh, man, that's butt. Oh, we've got end turn. At least the dwarf is unwebbed. Oh, he's pinned though. Oh, that's not so great. Alright, let's see if we can get some death blows. Alright, we've got a bit of breathing room. That's good. We want to take out the giant spiders because they've got the web ability, and that's a pain in the butt. Terrible winds of magic again. I'm hoping when I level up, that will increase. Otherwise, we're never going to be doing any more powerful spells. I'm pretty sure from memory, when you level up, it does actually get a bit better. Because I remember the Grey Mage being pretty badass. Alright, cool. He is down. That's good. And even... Oh, no, is he poisoned? What is up with him? What is up with him? No, he's got no health. Yeah, he is smarting. Can I do anything for him? Can I heal him with the bandages? No, failed. Ha! Alright, new journal page added. Healing down soldiers. Here we go. By the time a warrior reaches 0 wounds, they are too weak to use healing items themselves. To heal them, one of their companions may attempt to administer a cure to do this. They must be standing adjacent square to the warrior and be in possession of one or more healing items such as bandages, etc. There's a chance that administering this... Alright, fails. Alright, cool. Well, it did fail. And luckily enough, it didn't fail then. Oh, do I risk sending him at the back and then trying to kill this spider? Put him here, then maybe you'll kill 2. We're going to risk it for a biscuit. No, he is going to be boned. Right, let's hope the wizard can kill some stuff. Oh, wizard's gone Rambo. Right, he is done. He is done. Everyone else is done. Oh, thankfully he only got webbed. Is the wizard going to murder everyone? Yeah, he is. Potion of Swiftness. Increases chance to hit with a melee weapon. Alright. We are victorious. Alright, the Ironbreaker. Dwarf Ironbreaker killed a load of dudes. Squashing bugs. Well done. You've made it out of your first dungeon in one piece, more or less. Now let's go to the nearest settlement, Siegfriedhof. To spend your hard-fought earnings. Use the directional buttons to select a settlement, then press the travel button on the settlement to move there. Alright, we got 50 gold. So we can change different regions. We don't want to do that. Let's go to Siegfriedhof. I remember being pretty impressed with that on iPad, but I've got to say it looks pretty compressed. Not great quality there. You can sell and buy loot in settlements, level up your heroes and all manner of other activities. Select a warrior in the central carousel, then use the location buttons in the middle plane to send them off to town. Warriors may experience all sorts of events when sent to locations. When you're ready to start adventuring again, just hit Go Adventuring button. However, it appears someone wishes to speak to you first. As the adventurers approach Siegfriedhof, they spy a lonesome figure sat upon the 2-league waystone to the town. Your party is wisely cautious. The man sees you coming, but doesn't seem to care. Closer inspection reveals him to be wearing the garb of a minstrel. I suppose you're going to rob me, he says, with a dour expression on his face. Not having much use for a beaten up instrument or his rags, you ignore the minstrel and move towards Siegfriedhof. Not feed, then? He shouts after you, but I bet you like the riches all the same. Did he say riches? Your party pauses. Ah, that got your attention. He jumps off the stone and smiles for the first time. I know where there's a hoard, you see. A pile of gold and jewels stolen by bandits. Same bandits stole my loot. Not this old thing, but an instrument of pure beauty encased in silver and inscribed in the most wondrous fashion. So I'll guide you to the dungeon. You clear out all the creatures and keep the treasure, but the loot is mine. Meet me outside Siegfriedhof when you're ready. Right, that's our next mission, it seems, then. Alright, so we have a whole ton of characters available to us because, well, we're not on mobile. The actual game contains all of the characters, so we get to pick who we want. And I don't know who we want. The Waywatcher's dope. The Grey Wizard's dope. Who else? Even though I used to play ogres, I remember the ogre not being super good. What is the Shadow Warrior? How do I see what his abilities are? Aha. Okay, we actually don't have the stuff open. Ah, overview. Long ago, the elven... Oh, okay, so he's an elf dude. Warrior Priest could be pretty fun. Marauders... I kind of like the Marauder, actually. Alright, let's go to the market. Where... Hang on, how do I get to sell? So what is all this stuff we've got? That's pretty good. What? How can we have this? We must have this from DLC, I guess. Alright, we can sell that. We want to keep the other stuff. We probably want to buy some bandages because we are pretty messed up. Well, we might get messed up. Let's also buy those. Alright, let's go adventuring, I guess. Or actually, what's in the adventuring guild? Ah, this is where you level up, I remember. I think. He says with conviction, but... Oh no, is it just showing you our characters and where they are? Maybe it's because I haven't leveled up yet. Alright, so you pay some money and then he gets some experience, which we don't have enough. It's kind of hard to see where I am. Okay, let's see if we can sell something. Because I would quite like... Tell you what, let's just sell this for now. It is pretty good, but I kind of really want my wizard to go up a level. I'm trying... Where... Okay, the problem with mobile ports is sometimes it's really hard to work out where your cursor is. Okay, how... Oh, it's greyed out. I can't train him. But I have enough money. Okay, well, I guess we're not doing that. Alright, between adventuring warriors will go to the deity's temple and offer prayer to aid them in their next venture. Once your warrior has been blessed, they cannot gain any more until they prove themselves in the dungeon. Who knows what support your gods will bestow upon a warrior, if any at all. Alright, there's a circus. There's a travelling circus in town, and your warriors spend the rest of the day wandering from sideshow to sideshow. Having met the bearded woman and the two-headed goat, he decides to have his fortune read. Perhaps the sign above the door to that particular wagon should have said, "Have your fortune stolen." As for the warrior, the cost of the warrior is told nothing more than that his destiny lies with a dark stranger from Erengard. Okay, so basically random events happen as well in this game, and looks like we've just been fleeced, which is great. So let's go adventuring. Quests are an adventure's bread and butter. Completing white ones will open up new sections of the world map. Quests belonging To the settlement you are in, coloured red. For example, Miserable Minstrel you just bumped into can be found at the Red Dungeon just to the west. These are tough but yield better rewards. Okay. So, recommended level 1. We're level 1. That's all good. Okay, so you get Blessed Plate for doing that mission. So we could go and do this and like level up a bit, or we could just go straight in and rock out in there. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just go in. We'll smash some stuff up. Alright, Fungus Forest. En route to the destinations, the warriors pass through a fungus forest. It is a wood where the trees are infested by a chromatic array of mushrooms in all manner of shapes and sizes. Alright. Sarata the Raven decides against the judgment of his peers to eat a mushroom. Which mushroom will he consume? Tall, thin and black. Short, red with white spots. Round, fat and golden. Eating. -1 tough. Oh, great. Alright, he's weak now. That's good. Who do we want to take into the dungeon? He's got less wounds. But he is pretty good. Hang on, it said it was him. But then... You know what? We're just going in. We're doing it. We're bloody doing it. A few hours later, you find yourself amidst some ruins that the forest has long since taken over. The trees are ominously towering over the decaying walls, and vicious-looking ivy has covered the rest. Mitchell, now much happier, points to a sunken cave entrance in the centre of the ruin. Off you go then, it's down there. Don't worry about the bandits. They've been scared off by whatever lurks in there. Nothing that will bother brave warriors such as yourself. Remember, the gold is yours, but the instrument is mine. Cool. Alright, looks like we have all our warriors in the wrong order. Great. Come on. Just sort yourselves out, lads. Right, let's get him in there. Okay, so we've got an empty corridor. Nothing to get too excited about. Let's get them all a little bit closer. Encounter. The warriors come across a halfling blindly wandering the passage of the dungeon. He seems pleased to see the warriors and immediately suggests stopping for some lunch. From his pack, he produces rations that an upmarket tavern would be proud to serve. How long would the warriors spend in eating his feast? 10 minutes. Alright, we didn't gain any wounds back, but we didn't lose any already, so... Why would we need to? Oh, I've just ended the turn. That was silly. Alright, 5 night goblins. Okay, let's pile in with the marauder and see if we can get some death blows off. Yeah, death blow. Ah, well, that was pretty sweet. Not bad start. Oh, he didn't do so good though, did he? Alright. Mess him up. Can our wizard get in and finish the job? I'm hoping so. But he didn't. Alright, he's going berserk. What does Berserk actually mean? Does that mean he's going to hit my own dudes? Where are you, Marauder? Berserk. Marauder has a chance to go Berserk if the start of each turn when the enemies are present or when enemies appear. There is a chance that he is unable to control himself and swings wildly, damaging adjacent warriors and preventing him from taking any actions for the remainder of the turn. If he is unable to control himself, he remains in the Berserk stage and gains 1 attack until the end of combat. Okay. So basically, he could hit my own dude. So we will move him out of the way. Awesome. Let's have the wizard attack him. Nice. And then we will move him to here. And attack him. And then he can go berserk. Sweet. Alright, we have a one-handed weapon. We've got an axe for the Marauder. Or the Ironbreaker. Alright, let's have a look. Hang on, who will be on? We're on the Ironbreaker. Here we go. One-handed axe. And that's a one-handed axe. Let's move. Oh, I have this. Let's be using this. Oh, why can't I use it? It's for the Marauder. Ah, okay, it goes into rare items. I see. Cool. Alright, so it looks like we've got some pretty good stuff just from owning the game. So this decreases spell cost. We'll have a bit of that. What did this one actually do then? Max wounds. That's pretty good, but I think maybe what we've got is a little bit better. 5 to 7. Wow, this does a ton more damage. Wielder may fire a multi-shot striking their target and other nearby enemies in the line of sight. That is sweet as well. And we've got a dope sword. Stick these in the same order just because. And I guess this is going to be dope as well. Alright, so that is a pretty sweet axe. I'll tell you what, let's also give these guys some healing stuff. Okay, let's move this into here. You can really tell when something's a mobile port because it's a pain in the ass to use menus. What is this? Okay, we probably want that as well. We've got nothing for them. And he can have whatever this is. Cool. Let's end the turn. Alright, get everyone by the door. Oh, we've been attacked. Right, he's going berserk. Which is not necessarily good. Let's move out some people that could be in the way. We can also... Oh, we can't use that. Damn it. So this is the downside of essentially getting it by the door. Sometimes you get ambushed. Wow, he wrecked him. See if he can just deathblow everyone. No. Don't attack my own man. Sweet. Okay, that's good. Alright, what we got? We can't do healing or magic, which sucks. We can do shadow daggers, though. Yeah, take that 1 damage. Move him over to save the wizard. Come on, man, I said save the wizard. There we go. Right. Ruined book. Cool. We'll keep that. That sounds good. Okay. We'll heal him up. Choose self. Okay, end turn. Hopefully not get jumped by a load of night goblins this time. Well, we've got night goblins in here. Okay, let's run him up and hopefully take out a whole bunch of gobbos. Yeah. Alright, let's get him to kill him. Yeah, that worked pretty well. These new weapons we've got are definitely going to help this dungeon go a lot quicker. Alright, we might be able to do the actual bolt. We've got enough magic. Ooh, that's got a pretty big area effect. No, don't hit him. Alright. Good, dude. So you want you... Can you heal yourself? Yes, you can. Yeah, you're definitely the most important guy in the party. This corridor has definitely seen some stuff. Why won't you move? Alright. Oh, this is a big ass corridor. I didn't realise it was so long. Not enough winds of magic to heal. Send a turn. Alright, there we go. We've got enough for healing now. Wow, that is a really long corridor. If you want to be healing want to be healing this dude because he's going to probably see more combat. Root. Alright. Don't be ambushed. There we go. You can heal yourself, I think. Alright, let's get in there. Alright, we've got 3 gobos with bows and 2 with spears. Okay, they're all at the back though, so that's kind of alright for now. Splat. Just get him in the room. Leave him near the back, I think. See what they're going to do. Okay, they can actually shoot through whatever this is. Okay, if we can possibly kill him. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Now this guy can just run in and hopefully murder all of these dudes. Ah. Oh, we've got one more attack though. Sweet, that was pretty good. We did alright there. We got some more small provisions. Who wants those? He's got bandages. We'll give him to the elf. Potion of Strength. Interesting. Not sure when I picked that up. We'll give it to him. He's got the most attacks. And we can, if we come across a boss or something, we can use him to smash him out. Moving everyone up. Alright, let's charge on in. Alright, they got love in the bows at the moment. Oh, this looks like the end of the dungeon. Winds of Magic is 2. We won't be doing much with that. Let's move him in, because we've got a spell, the Shadow Daggers could possibly do damage to both of those. Oh, it didn't really do much, did it? So let's pile him in. Kind of blocked myself off a little bit here. Alright, let's just see what we can kill. Alright, that's good. We've cleared a little bit of room. Let's put him in then. Nice. Oh, hang on. So I can use the Reaver bow. What? Hang on. Let me have a look at this. Once per dungeon. Ah, okay. The wielder may fire a multi-shot. Okay. Once per dungeon. Let's do that now then. We're in the last room. Oh, he's a Night Goblin boss. Oh, okay. That's why he didn't die straight away after taking 11 damage. No, not the wizard. Oh, cool. He's going berserk and hitting our own dudes. Nice one. Good looking out there, dude. Stab him in the back. Okay, what we got? We can actually heal ourselves. Let's heal him up. Let's kill the boss. Sweet. And then we can run up. There we go. Nice. Alright, we got some dice. On killing the mighty foe, you notice in the corner of a large collection of worthless shiny trinkets and items. Your party... On killing the mighty foe, you notice in the corner a large... There you go. Collection of worthless shiny trinkets and items. Your party search through the piles of junk and discover a beautiful silver loot. This must be what the minstrel is after. You pick it up and look to exit the dungeon. Alright, so we didn't really get anything good then. Ah, well. Wow, the berserker killed a lot of dudes. As promised, and perhaps surprisingly, given your unusual guide, there is indeed a hoard of gold. Oh, okay. And in one chest you find a silver loot that has the unmistakable whiff of enchantment about it. With the treasure collected, you make your way back to the surface and find the minstrel balanced on top of a dilapidated wall. He looks down on you with a delighted smile as you emerge into the evening gloom. Alright, let's give him the bloody loot then. The minstrel graciously accepts the instrument. After all, you did have a deal. He jumps down from the wall and begins to play the lute. And something strange happens. All the members of your party immediately start to unload the treasure and place in a pile before the minstrel. From the undergrowth, a motley group of ruffians appear to stare and observe your party's strange behaviour. You see, boys, once you played the lute with compelling, well, the music is so mesmerising, says the minstrel, addressing the menacing crowd. He turns back to the adventurers. May I introduce the bandits whom I spoke of earlier? Did I not mention that I lead this merry band? He smirks all the while dancing around your party in sorcelled forms. Thank you for giving us the treasure. Now if you just bear with me while I change the tune and compel you to be very still while my companions slit your throats. The music stops, if only for a split second. But it's enough for one of your group to let fly a dagger that slices the strings of the infernal lute. The minstrel is outraged and orders your immediate execution. The first 5 thugs that come near are struck down by your adventurers in a bloody swath. But there are many more bandits and your party won't get them all before being overcome. Regrettably, retreat is the only available answer, for now at least. You'll get the goddamn minstrel another day. Curses! Alright, well. That is probably gonna inform me about bards and minstrels in future. Blood rain. Weather in the old world can be very unpredictable, and the warriors are caught in one such deluge. The skies open up, and instead of water, it rains down blood and teeth. And teeth? Gutted? That's weird. The party must find shelter and take refuge in a nearby farmhouse. The incumbent owner is not overly hospitable, and charges the warriors 150 crowns for food and lodgings. Oh, mate, we don't have much money at all. We're not doing well. Oh well. The game hates us. The Grey Minstrel's Revenge. Your warriors dally on their return to Siegfriedhof, spending more than a few nights out in the open. When they arrive back in town, they notice that Siegfriedhof is busy. A nervous energy permeates the residents and crowds are drawn towards the main square. Your party follows the human current, curious as everyone seems to see, as anyone to see what is happening. In the centre of the square, upon a raised stage, a long but sturdy wooden pole extends upwards and with a length of rope attached to the end. Dangling on the rope tied by his ankles, a familiar figure sways like a human pendulum. As he flails about, the watching masses carefully... What masses? Caterwaul and pelt him with rotten vegetables. Some even strike out with improvised cudgels should he swing into range. The adventurer recognised the hapless victim as none other than the bandit king himself, the Grey Minstrel. He must have been caught whilst your party was dawdling on their return trip. The warriors push their way forward, keen to find out what's come about and even gloat if they get a chance. That is all. Despite the swinging motion upside down perspective, the Grey Minstrel spots your party and they draw near. Greetings, says the Grey Minstrel, smiling in spite of his predicament. I promised revenge and now I have you right where I want you, he says while swinging overhead and barely missing a large marrow thrown from the mob. Alright, so we've got a new quest. Let's have a look at the old Adventurers Guild. So no one is close to leveling up, it seems. And we don't want to be wasting money at the temple, or even what can we sell in the market. We can sell the old crap. We'll probably get robbed or something now. Just because. There we go. Is there anything we can buy? We can buy better equipment, but we just don't. Yeah, we just don't have the money for that at the moment. I tell you what, let's buy some bandages. What does holy water do? It's only usable against undead. Nah, we are good for now. Well, we're going to call it there for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. I'm Major Boredom. You can get at me on Twitter if you want to talk Warhammer Quest or just talk about Nintendo Switch in general. Leave a comment down below if you fancy it. And remember to subscribe, and we'll probably play in a few more episodes of Warhammer Quest. So come back if you want to see that. And I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.